Hello and welcome to our technical analysis session, the Daily Nifty Insight with MJ. Let's study, explore, and understand the current stock market with the help of performance of Nifty. Today is 26 May 2020, and we will be estimating the probable moves, resistance and support levels, and the new emerging trend in Nifty for the next trading session on 27th May. Today, the market opened with a positive bias, taking cues from global markets in a hope of a new vaccine for corona. And also, positive cue came from opening up of economic activities in various countries. But soon after the opening at 9:15, the Nifty could not hold to the gains and became bearish. Bank Nifty, of course, was slightly stronger today and it closed in with a decent gains after a long time. Overall, the market breadth remained positive with the 31 stocks advancing and 19 stocks declining from the stack of Nifty 50. We had expected the market to remain in a range and in consolidation mode based upon the data and trading pressures of various kind of participants available from the previous day. Today, the Nifty consolidated in the range of 8,900 to 9,200 as estimated for consolidation. You can see the daily Nifty chart on my screen. And today Nifty opened up at 9099.75 and it made a high of 9161.65 and the pressure continued downside. It made a low of 8969.65 before closing at 9029.05. So today's closing is with a loss of 10 points, while as today the opening was with almost 60 points gain, right? So that's how Nifty has performed today. And let's uh, closely look at the kind of trend it is making, right? So if you see that Nifty has been consolidating in this 18th May candle, right, within 18 May. So we call it a in candle consolidation. But one thing is happening is it is making consistently higher lows, right? And as and when the time is proceeding further, the trading range of Nifty is reducing, right? Today it made a spinning top with a higher high and higher low. Although on 22nd May it had confirmed there is a bearish evening star pattern, and the next day it was a spinning top. Again, it made a spinning top today, also a indecisive candle. So that talks about that Nifty is not in the position to take a decision whether to go, whether to break out upside or break down, on the lower side of it, right? And also we should remember that Nifty has broken the head and shoulder pattern. It's at present moving in a descending channel, and now it is reaching the upper trend line of descending channel. But the lower trend line of ascending channel is providing it support day by day. I mean, this is what one needs to observe how Nifty is going. So as it proceeds further, the range will be further narrowing, and let's look at what kind of support and resistance levels are emerging from the price action point, right? So today's low, that is at 8997, will act as the support level 1 if Nifty slips downside. And if that low is broken, although there is a one more low of previous day, that's 8969, that will work as a support level. But the stronger support level will emerge at 8932. That's the level here. And the third level of support, it has it at 8875. So these are the three level of supports. Although there are lower levels also as support level, but at this point of time, since Nifty is in a very narrow consolidation range, we are not considering that. And if Nifty moves upside, the first level of resistance is today's opening price, that's almost 9,100. The second level of resistance level will come at 9,162. That is today's high. Remember from our previous videos, we were talking about from 9,148 to 9,178. There is a distribution zone, and this distribution zone is existing here for more than a week's period. And market goes to that level, and the sellout happens at that zone, right? So if 9162 is broken, then we have 9213 as a resistance level. That's the resistance number 3, right? And if you see tomorrow when the Nifty, let's say if Nifty, let's draw a line for it, right? So if Nifty breaks this 9213, so another resistance it will get is a upper trend line of the descending channel. That's at 9239. So max to max, we can say that 9250 could be the trading range on the upside for tomorrow, right? And if that is broken, 9281 is the next level of resistance, right? So these are the support and resistance levels which are emerging from the daily Nifty chart based upon the price action, right? Now let's go to option chain data, right? So which option chain data we are talking about? We're talking about the option chain data, weekly option chain data of Nifty, which is expiring on 2605. And on the right hand side, you can see the position of puts. On the left hand side, you can see the position of calls, right? So in the OTM, we will try to find out where is the support level, right? So the maximum number of open interest is at 9,000 level. That turns out to be our support level 1, which is very strong, right? Although the new contracts writing has not happened today, but still the maximum support level is here. The next level of support is at 8,900. That is a S2 level of support, right? And you can see a lot of new contracts have been sold there. Then you have a third level of support at 8,800, but a lot of unwinding has already happened here, right? Almost 2 lakh contracts have been unwound from here. So the participants are not expecting the market to go down to that level anymore. And the fourth level of support is emerging at 8,700, where you can see 3 lakh new contracts have been sold. So I would say then on the downside, let's say 8,900 could emerge as a strong support level. And also it's worthwhile noting that at 9,100, there is a good amount of new contracts emerging, 3,71,000, and total open interest is also more than 1 million there, right? So in fact, that could turn out to be your S1 level, right? So we have 4 level of support emerging where a good amount of open interest is existing. And on the call side, if we look at the maximum open interest is at 9,200. That emerges as the strongest resistance level, right? But below that at 9,100 also, 1 million fresh contracts are sold. That means this is turning out to be your R2 level, and your R1 is right here at 9,000. You can see almost 3,96,000 new contracts have been sold at this level, while as the overall open interest is almost 20 lakh contracts, right? So these are the 3 levels of resistance levels. If you go on the higher side, you would see a lot of call writing has happened, right? Be it at 9,300, be it at 9,400, even at the level of, at the difference of 50 strike, you would see there is a lot of call writing which has happened. On the lower side, a lot of unwinding has happened already at these levels. So it's not expected the market to go that side. And on the upper side, from 9,006 onwards, you can see a lot of unwinding has already happened of the calls. So this gives you a sense of where your market is heading tomorrow. So I would say tomorrow you can expect 8,900 to max 9,250. This could be your trading range, right? That's your trading range for 27 May, right? Now, let us also look at, okay, so the PCR of this is 0.90. That's a little negative bias, which is visible from the total puts, total open interest of puts divided by total open interest of calls, right? That's how we calculate the PCR ratio. And since the range is still wide on both the sides, so it shows volatility. You can expect volatility tomorrow as well as day after tomorrow. And yeah, if we look at what has happened on, uh, participant wise. So today you can see that FIIs were net buyers with a 4,716 crore rupees in cash market, and DIIs were also net buyers. Occasionally, it happens that both are the net buyers. Uh, Now you can see that in cash they are buyers, while as in future and options they are the net sellers. That's how the market is being managed and driven, right? The PCR for Nifty today is zero point 0.9, while as a bank Nifty is still 0.57. That's on a downside. You can say the Nifty could still be in consolidation, while as Bank Nifty is still weaker, right? And the FIIs are still net sellers on futures and options. So that is going to drive the Nifty and Bank Nifty. In conclusion, we can say that market is still in consolidation zone. And if you see the stochastics in last 4 trading sessions, it has shot from 9 to 65. Now 65 is closer to 80, so we can say now the market is coming very closer to overbought zone. India VIX has dropped by almost 2.8% today. Um, it is at 31 now, which is still higher, so the fear is still there. So the trading range is emerging from 8,900 to 9,250 for the, you can expect volatility and consolidation in the market. Right. So thank you very much for watching the video. To get more details on technical analysis, you can also read our daily market reports on Facebook page. To get latest information, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is by name Project Academy. Right. And don't forget to press the bell icon to get notification on latest video. To learn about stocks, derivatives, commodities, forex, trading, investing. You can also request for videos on the subject of your choice in the comment box. We will try to make the videos on your preferred subjects. Thank you for watching and liking the video. Please share the video with your friends and family members who can also be benefited from quality knowledge and analysis. Happy trading, happy investing.